Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browner, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. So sometimes I know what I'm going to paint, and then sometimes I change my mind, even at the very last minute when I've put a lot of stuff on the canvas. So that's where we're kind of at today. I painted this the other day. Oops, and I'm gonna paint something with those same colors, basically, but different. But same, I suppose. Maybe like a littler version of it, in the sense of littler flowers. So we'll see what happens. And I drew my leaves and stem because that's what I felt like I wanted at the time, which again also happens a lot when I'm kind of setting out to do something. It doesn't necessarily end up like that. But we're just gonna go with the motions here. Last few days I have not been feeling my best. I fall asleep and I can't. I don't sleep all night and I wake up and I then am awake most of the night. And so tonight is one of those again happening nights, I suppose. So we'll see what happens, but tomorrow I'm doing I suppose, I don't know, tomorrow. I was trying to decide, once I'm awake, it's like the whole day blends together. So it's Monday. It's Sunday, but it's Monday, my speech. So tomorrow, I'm doing a autism talk, and I'm not sure. I'm praying that I feel better tomorrow because, like I said, the last few days have been very rough around the edges. I just keep thanking God that I don't have to go through any more treatments right now. I'm done. So that is what's keeping me going. 'Cause this mama's a little tired. A little tired of it all. But, I'm thankful that I'm done. Thankful that the cancer is gone. Thankful that I'm where I'm at. I'm just thankful. I think I definitely like it on the black better. But you don't know until you try. You don't know until you try. And like I said, it's just paint. So when you think that's something you want to try something different, you should. Because you just never know what's going to be the perfect thing, you know? So, right now it's looking more like a vine or something. I don't know. But it happens. It happens, you see. But we'll keep going until we get there. And it doesn't help that I'm tired, because that throws me off some. Throws my days. So, and Owen's been having some rough days. He's, he's a teenager, and I don't know about anybody else, but teenage years were not always the easiest. They had a lot of emotions stuck with them, and I'm making a mess. That's why I wear a lot of the same thing over and over, and usually I pull up my sleeves, but that's why I put my little smocks on, because it's hard sometimes, because I get stuff everywhere. I need some extra. So, Owen having hard days does not help my hard days. And he, again, is learning I can't talk. He's learning that emotions are a big thing, and he sometimes reads emotions correctly, and sometimes he interprets them to help his cause, in the sense of he can push buttons. I mean, who can't? But he is all about that moment in time, and learning how to read somebody's emotions and figure out what's going to make them react. He has a hard time sharing his emotions, and so, like, when I will cry, he laughs at that. He thinks it's hilarious. And so tonight, after having a very hard day, because I wasn't feeling good, he just kept, like I've talked about before, when you're 13, my brother was much more of the one that would push my mom's buttons, and to be, just my parents' buttons, I should say, and just do all the things. But I'm not saying that I didn't have those moments, where I would do something. And Owen is learning how to do that. He's learning how to put forth the effort to make his mommy, reprimand him and talk to him about his emotions and talk to him about what he should or shouldn't be doing. And he's figuring it out. Like he's still learning about emotions. And so it makes sense. It makes perfect sense as to what he's doing, why he's doing it, how he's doing it. But it doesn't make it any easier when I'm trying to get him to cope with something or get him to understand that that's not what we do. So it's a learning and growing experience for both of us. And I tell him all the time that just because I'm the mommy and just because I think things are supposed to go XYZ doesn't mean that I've got it right. And so I don't want him to think that I am just getting it right and he's doing everything. But he also has to learn respect for people, and he has to understand that there's more to this than him just getting his way all the time. So it's definitely a give and take and learning how to grow and be there for each other and to not be doing something just to, hurt the other person's feelings or something when they are having a rough day. So we'll get there. And he's doing amazing. He's truly doing amazing. So for just dealing with life and dealing with all of these things, I can't. He's got it. He's gonna get it. He will. All of my brushes that I love have somehow fallen off the face of the earth. I don't know what's going on. There, I have several of them that I had to get. They were, I won't say falling apart. They had, anyways. So now I need, I have a couple more, but I was saving them because I'm hard on brushes the way I deal with them, I guess. I don't know. Anyways. So, I think we're about done for today. I definitely like it on the black better. These colors are the way it stands out. But this was fun. This was fun. Was fun to do. So, all right, thank you all, as always, for being a part of our day. And I do O for Owen. This is probably the wrong brush to be doing this with, but we're going to do it anyways. L might be work out better. L and B. All right. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.